Hello, church family. Well, last week started off a little bit rocky. We're on the beginning to our Griswold family vacation, only to get a lot of messages of, are we going to have church this weekend? What's going to happen after the state of California said that there's no more indoor church services available for us to have? So we said, God, this is your church. If you want us to meet, go ahead and provide a place. If you don't, then close the doors. Well, he opened the doors wide open because we were able to work with Aventura and get an outside seating available service for everybody who wanted to come in. Even though we had that space, though, you never know what's going to happen. I didn't know what was going to happen. I literally just started driving to church that morning and I was praying and I said, God, this is your church. Help me to just be so appreciative for whatever you do today. I don't know what it's going to be, but I know that you're going to be in it. And so I'm excited to see what it is. I had no clue what was going to happen. We had never done a service like that before. Again, another first, that we've never done an outside service before like that, ever. I had no idea what to expect. And in fact, it didn't even go the way I thought it was going to go. I had it planned in my head something different. And Darren's like, that doesn't really make sense. And Darren kind of said, why don't we do it this way? And a couple other people chimed in. And actually, it turned out way better than I even thought it was going to look. But okay, we've got it set up. Is anybody going to show up? And then car after car and car after car. And it was just so cool. It was so cool to see our church family saying, we don't care, James. We'll go on a boat then, or we'll go on a sidewalk or at a park or at a beach or whatever. You just tell us where to be and that's where we'll meet. Because we are a family and we don't need a fancy building or any of the other stuff that people think they need. We just need each other. And that's exactly what we got. I mean, everybody that came in was just filled with so much love. It was just like, let's do this. Let's do this together. And it was awesome. It was unbelievable. And so it was great for Moses, our executive pastor, who really worked hard to get this campus here at South Hills, for him to see it. And him saying, I get it, James. Like, I get why people love this place. I get why people love this campus. It's just, it really is a family atmosphere. It's really, really cool. And so, I mean, even though we're working all these different ways, I want to make something also very clear, is that we are taking this virus seriously. We do know that it's serious. We've had people in our church family go through the coronavirus, and thankfully they're fine now. But we get it. It's a serious thing, and we are being very wise in how we do this. But that being said, we're always going to find a way to meet together. Always. Always, always. And we're always going to offer an online option, because there's some of you that want to go to church. You just can't. I've talked to you. You are very much a part of what we're doing. So it was really cool for me to sit next to Melanie, because Moses was doing the message, and sit next to Melanie as she's actually writing to you, and you're saying, hey, good morning, and she's replying back from South Hills and South County. And it was so cool because you online were very much a part of what's going on. You were a part of the whole collective thing we were doing. It was just so great. So I get it, California. You don't want us inside anymore. I hear you. We'll go outside. Thank you very much, because that just gives us so much more exposure. And if one more person can see us in the harbor walking by, seeing these people sitting up there worshiping and praising God, if one person could just say, you know what, I'm going to go and check out what God has for me today, it's all worth it. I'm going to end with this. Last week, when we first went to the harbor again, we didn't know what to expect. I was praying, God, this is your will, so whatever it is you want to do it. And we saw a couple come in. And for the very first time, they're locals there at the harbor. And then this last Sunday, I saw them again, and I was so excited that they came back. So wow, this is so cool. And as the second service was starting, I went outside, and I wanted to see how loud it was for people that are in the boats and everything. I was trying to gauge, making sure we're good on sound and everything. And as I was walking outside, I heard a voice, and she said, there he is. And I turned around, and it was the couple that just came to our church for the very first time a couple weeks ago. They were there, locals at the harbor. And I turned around and I said, hey, how are you? They said, good. And then they said this. We were walking, and I saw you walk out, and she said this, there's our pastor. That felt so good to hear her say that. And as they were walking away, she said, we'll see you next week, Pastor. It's working. It's working. God's church will not be stopped, period. I could have never orchestrated that. Ever. God did. He's doing something special. And we are all of us are a part of it. I would encourage you, if you are feeling okay to go out, come back out this Sunday at 9 o'clock and 10:30. It is absolutely stunning to be out there to watch the water and the boats. It is the coolest place I could think of, really, to go to church. It's awesome. I actually honestly prefer going outside. And we will have more easy ups and things when the sun does come out. So we're working every week on how we can make it better outside for you to come out. But come out. I would encourage you to do that. It's awesome to see it. If that's not you, if you're saying, I love you, I love this church, I want to be a part of this, I just can't come out right now because I'm in a compromised position, or I live with somebody that's, at a high risk. That's great. Please continue to watch online. Melanie loves talking to you online and reaching out to you. So I would encourage you to continue to do that as well. Either way, you are very much a part of our family. Whether you're there in person or you're online, we together, all of us, are doing something new and different in this community. And so it's a very exciting time for our church family. So I'd encourage you to come down or watch online 9 o'clock and 10:30 this Sunday as we continue This Is Us series this Sunday. I'll see you. I love you. Bye-bye.